I love this quote. I think it's hilarious now. Every video that I post that has music on it, they're flagging it and monetizing it. Every single video. I've been posting since October 2024. And now in the last 2 weeks now, every single video is getting flagged for copyright. But I've been posting since October. Make it make sense. Things like that, like when you look at the broader picture and you look at the transactional events of certain things that just don't make sense like that, is when you start piecing things together. That's when you start piecing things together. I mean, it's really quite simple. I don't know why people question me when really it's not me. You're the one being unintelligent by your actions, your course of events. I know that you didn't think I'd still be here. I'd still be speaking or still be breathing. And that's where the conundrum's in. But I don't know what else to tell you on that. I just shared this post and I wanted to touch on it. Our prime purpose in this life is to help others. And if you can't help them, at least don't hurt them. Something so simple, so beautiful, but so everybody misses the mark. Every single body misses the mark on that. That's literally our prime purpose. That's all God wants from us, is to help others. And if you can't help them, don't hurt them. By all means, don't hurt them. Why would you hurt somebody you can't help? And then think that there's not like something inside of you is not being ran by something. Like, think about that. Why would you hurt somebody that you can't help for no reason? Strictly based off ego, jealousy, flesh, pride, power, and money. Those are the 6 reasons why people do things to hurt people for no reason. It's literally those things. Jealousy, envy, flesh, pride, ego, power, money. That's it. That is literally it. If you remove all of those characteristics from every single individual on this earth, they wouldn't be hurting people for no reason. Straight up. Straight up, no chaser. Straight up, no chaser. So if you find yourself on the fence where you're hurting people for no reason, creating group chats, creating fake messages, creating coercion, creating bribery, creating illusions, creating tactics, manipulating stories, manipulating narratives just to hide your hands. Quite frankly, you're just showing your hands in that venture of it. And this is for man or women. All of the above. All of the above. Right? It's very simple. And then you want to turn around, go into life, gossip, talk, and play the victim mentality, but not take accountability for all the nasty things you've done to hurt people. That's that lukewarm Christian. That's that and it's not even Christian. Take all that aside. It's just being a good person. If you're not a good person, you're not going to live a good life. That's just pure and simple. I can't make it any more simple than that. You might have a good life on the front, right? You might have that white picket fence. You might have that title. You might have that job. You might have that position in the community. You may have a lot of money. You very well might check all those boxes. By all means, you do. Because in this world, in order to grab those things, you have to do all the bad things, right? However, here's the conundrum in that. Your soul, your heart, your mind, you're missing the mark. You're missing the beat. And you know, as well as I know, that that's the truth. You can't live a peaceful life in a world that God created for us to live heaven on earth if you're hurting people for no reason. If you're being mean to people for no reason. If you're judging people for no reason. If you're casting stones for no reason. If you're throwing swords for no reason. If you're in power and you're misusing the justice system because of bad things that you did. That all equates to the same thing. You can't run from it. It's inside of you. And those seeds you sow catch up there inside of you in your root. You can't run from your root until you cleanse it. Until you go through your ego death, you go through your shadow death, you take accountability and you change your ways. You change your heart. You change your body, mind, and soul. That's how you bring peace in your world and in your heart. So I just say this. If you find yourself on the fence right now, going into your day, this beautiful Sunday, and you don't feel at peace, and you're wrestling with things inside your heart that you know you're wrestling with, you may not say it out loud. You need to ask yourself, why? Why are you wrestling with those things? What inside you is making you wrestle with those things? Where are those feelings and emotions coming from? Is it because of things people bestowed onto you? And then that in return, you conjured up these thoughts inside your head that gave you the green light to pour out hurt and pain into others? You have to ask yourself these things. I know it's hard, but I'm here to help. You know? That said, we need to do better. We need not hurt people. And if you can't help people, by all means, don't hurt them. Don't judge them. Just love them. That's it. Literally, love. Why do you think Jesus, that's all he ministered was love. Love, 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 love. Love thy brother. Love thy sister. And we just don't have that. And it frustrates me. It absolutely frustrates me. To no end. To no end. I walk on love. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a great day.